Now in this question we have to find the area of a rhombus. So friends, as we all know that rhombus is a special case of parallelogram. Rhombus is primarily a parallelogram but with all four sides equal, and as a result the diagonals of a rhombus intersect at right angles. So all the rules of parallelogram apply with rhombus as well. Now when we draw a parallelogram, we know that the angles on the same side of the parallelogram, these two angles, they are supplementary angles. That means they add up to 180 degrees. In this question, it is given that the size of obtuse angle of a rhombus is twice the size of its acute angle. That means if this angle is acute, x, acute angle means less than 90 degree and obtuse means more than 90 degree, then this obtuse angle would have a measure of 2x. And this is a rhombus. But rhombus, as we just now discussed, is a special case of parallelogram. That means 2x plus x should be 180 degrees. These angles should be supplementary angles. And from here we get the value of x as 60. So that means we are dealing with a rhombus in which one angle is 60 and the other angle is 120. We have to find the area. So area of a rhombus is half into product of both the diagonals, but area of a rhombus is also area of a parallelogram with all four sides equal, and area of a parallelogram is product of both the sides into sine of any of the four angles. All four angles, when we take sine theta of that, they have equal value. So in this case all the sides are of length 10, and therefore area will become 10 into 10 into sine either 60 or sine 120. Both will have the same value. Let's say sine 60. The value of sine 60 is root 3 by 2. So we have the area of this parallelogram as 50 root 3, which is same to say that the area of the rhombus is 50 root 3. We could also have done this question by joining these two pair of vertices and getting a pair of diagonals. We know that if this is 10, this angle is going to be 60 degree and this angle is going to be 30 degree. So in a 30, 60, 90 right angle triangle, this is a right angle triangle. In a 30, 60, 90 right angle triangle, the side opposite to 30 degree will be half of hypotenuse. This is hypotenuse. So the value of this will become 5. And the value of this length will become 5 root 3. You can use trigonometric ratios in order to get these values. And therefore, the length of one diagonal becomes double of 5, that is 10. And the length of other diagonal becomes double of 5 root 3, that is 10 root 3. And we can apply the formula for area, that is half into d1 into d2 or half into 10 into 10 root 3, and we would have got 50 root 3 only, which is the same as the value that we had got earlier as our answer.